people are actually searching for more spiritually. This is not my notions at noon per se, but I am trying to get a live in today. I didn't get a chance to come on at noon because we are actually in the process of trying to get one of these investment properties moved. So that's why it wasn't exactly around noontime today, but here we go anyway. Uh, I must say that hoodoo and voodoo, those videos, and I have two of them, two main ones, those have probably been my most popular videos. And that's not by accident or coincidence. It's because people feel a deep void when it comes to spirituality, and people are seeking for something. And it's also not a coincidence that when you tell people don't go searching or looking for things, especially when it comes to spirituality, and you try to keep them away from particular things, that's exactly what they're going to seek after. All of our lives, we are told that hoodoo and voodoo are evil and you shouldn't do this or seek any deeper knowledge or understanding of African religions and spirituality. And that's exactly where people are headed right now. That's what they're searching for. That's what they're looking for. And that's what they are hungry for. So like I said, hoodoo and voodoo, those two videos have been my most popular videos. And when I made them, I had no idea that they would be. I must say that I am more spiritually in tune, and I grew more spiritually once I actually left the Christian church. And it should not be that way. Traditions and loyalty, they often keep us back and they keep us stuck and they keep us ignorant. And it's not that people are technically lost. It's just that we're now waking up and we're open to more, and we're open to wanting more and wanting to understand different aspects of spirituality and religion. I'm looking down, that's because I'm looking at my notes. I like to write notes. So, the masses are waking up and they're not accepting the norm. They're seeing through the manipulation, they're seeing through the trickery and the lies, the superficiality, and they're also seeing through a lot of these prosperity gospel leaders, all right? Because they aren't seeing the fruit of these things in their communities. There are tons and tons of churches. If you just look in your community, you'll see probably at least 2 to 3 churches within a couple miles of each other. But then unfortunately, if you go and you look in some of these lower income communities, you don't really see the fruit of having that many churches, because with that many churches, you should see outreach, you should see people being helped, and you should see the homeless being helped, you should see hungry people being fed, you should see people's homes and houses and living conditions be improved. Because you can have a beautiful, extravagant church, and then right down the same block in the same road, you have these dilapidated, rundown, beat up houses, crack houses, and everything else on the same block as all of these churches. So with that all being said, people are kind of steering away from the traditional church, and there's already so much division in religion that this falling away that we're seeing by the masses is pretty much inevitable. Like, it was bound to happen, because eventually people are going to get tired of the same. People are going to get tired of being lied to and mistreated. And people are definitely tired of not seeing the fruit of all of these religious organizations, I should say. So do what you're feeling right now. It's not wrong. And don't let people tell you, oh, don't do this, don't read that, don't go there, don't talk to these certain group of people, because those may be the same people that open your mind and wake you up. All right. So that's pretty much my spiel as far as spirituality and religion goes right now. There's definitely a shift happening, and if you don't think that everything in this world that's happening right now with the wars and all of this chaos and people hungry and starving and everything that's going on in these countries, especially ours, the US, it all has a spiritual bearing. It all means something. And so that's what people are looking for. Because there is so much chaos, people are looking for more. They're looking for more and they need more. So spirituality is such a personal experience, and no one has had your experiences but you, because you're the one who's had to live in your existence. So with that being said, I also want to say, don't be afraid to share it, because what you have to say may be exactly what someone else needs to hear. All right. And your personal walk, your spiritual walk is just that. It's personal. We're all going to have a different walk and a different ending, because we all had a different start. So I'm going to see if anybody has any questions or comments, or just to say hello before I log out. Hi, Malathi. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I am from the US. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay today. And do you have any questions or comments for me before I head out? I have to go and get Baby Bear, so I can't stay on too long. Hi, Tahir. Am I pronouncing that right? Where are you from, Tahir? And Malathi, where are you from? Hi, Lenora. Lenora 14, how are you all? Afghanistan. Oh, what's going on over there in Afghanistan? How are things? Yes, may the Most High bless the USA and all of us who dwell here, because we can't just continue to think that things are going to happen in these other countries and it's never going to hit home. Um, that's all I'm going to say about that one. India, okay. How is it in India? Tell me about spirituality in Afghanistan and India. How is it there? Are there any restrictions? What's the most popular or the dominant religion there in Afghanistan and India? Go ahead, ask your question. You don't have to ask the question. Go ahead, pop it. Ask the question. Thank you all for watching too. I really, really appreciate it. This channel has grown a lot, and like I said, my videos on hoodoo and voodoo have been my most popular videos, because people are hungry, people are angry, people feel misled and misguided and miseducated, and they're seeking for so much more. And there's some truth in every and all religions. There's some truth, because not all of them have the full truth. People think Christianity is the full truth, and by no means is it. Islam is not the full truth. Whatever other religions you can think about is not the full truth, because you have men and man that have infiltrated them with their own beliefs and ideologies and desires, and so we don't have the unadulterated truth anymore. Yeah, there is a fight. Yeah, okay. Tahir, you said you are in Afghanistan. Oh, well, I am glad that you all were able to escape whatever you were going through over there. I can't imagine what some people are actually facing, and that's another thing. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they take a lot of things for granted. We take comfort and convenience for granted. We take clean water for granted. We take the fact that we do have the right to worship freely. We take that for granted. We take having suitable food for granted, clean air, clothing, housing and shelter. We take a lot of those things for granted. So to all of you all around the world who are struggling, and people and family that are struggling, my heart goes out to you. Please let me know about the sex and married rest in life. I'm not sure. Can you clarify your question a little bit for me, Malathi? You said, please let me know about sex and married rest in life. Tell me a little bit more about what you're asking, honey. I'm a real gang. Okay. Let's get some money. You know what? Anonimo, Anonimo. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Anonimo 51. Um, I feel you. I'm trying to get some money too, so I can start doing what I want to do and not what I have to do. So I'm on the same page with you, hun. Yes, I get it. You're in Switzerland? Oh, I heard Switzerland is so beautiful. I would love to visit there one day. Hmm. So how is Switzerland compared to um how is Switzerland compared to Afghanistan? I have to keep scrolling back because a couple people told me where they're from, so I have to make sure I know where you're from to hear. How is Switzerland compared to Afghanistan? What are the differences? What's the major religion in Switzerland? I got a call. Excuse me. Let's see. Coming to India, and are you? Yes, I am married, Malathi. I am married, and I have an 8-month-old son. This is my second marriage. And I think in the future, my husband, I asked him to hop on a few videos with me to talk about marriage and second marriages and children and blended families and all that stuff. We're going to try to cover all of that. I think a lot of people will benefit from that. So in the future, we're definitely going to try to do that together as a couple. Hit that like button if you haven't. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Girl Dad, Cooking Up Deliciousness. I'm going to check your page out. I like that name. Girl Dad, Cooking Up Deliciousness. Guess what? My dad was a girl dad. He has, or had, I should say, because he passed away, 4 girls. 4 girls. And my husband has 4 girls. And then we had 2 sons together, of which one passed away, but now we have a son together. So my dad had 4 girls and my husband has 4 girls. I don't have any girls. I've had 3 boys. If you haven't, yes, please hit the like and subscribe button. I wish I could stay on longer with you guys. I love when I have a good amount of participation, and I love just answering questions. And I like staying on the topic, but I don't mind veering off the topic a little bit if you have questions. But yeah, this was about spirituality and people seeking more spiritually. You don't know that much? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I hope that you branch out and start to get to know people where you are and, enjoy where you are as well. Any problem in the first marriage, let me know. Oh, tons of problems in the first marriage. We weren't on the same page. And it was evident very early that we weren't on the same page. A lot of issues. But eventually, we kept being separated so much that it was like, what's the point? We were separated more than we were actually together. So eventually I just pulled the trigger and I had to file for the divorce. And I really didn't want to. But, I just couldn't fathom just staying with someone and staying married on paper and not actually having a bond or connection or actually truly being married. Operating like a married couple. That just wasn't happening. Yeah. Thank you so much, and sorry to hear. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's life. It makes us stronger. It's not something I'd wish for anyone to go through, not even an enemy. It's truly not a good feeling. It's truly, truly not a good feeling. However, like I said, we have been blessed with another little boy. So the Most High is so true, and he's worthy. I should say that he or she, they are worthy. What do you like? Just do it. Yes, I am trying to do exactly what I want to do. That's why I'm trying to get out of the 9 to 5 so I can do what I want to do and be on here more, be with my baby more, be a homemaker, and focus more on the businesses that we have. He spit at you. So you got a divorce because your husband spit at you? that's pretty low down. I mean, that's like treating you like a literal dog. So you divorced him? I didn't catch if you divorced him or not. Tomorrow's going to be a fight at school, and me and my friend, but I fighting. Why you stop fighting? Tahir, if you're a female, no fighting. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No physical fighting. Mm-mm. No, honey. Okay, I thought you were older. I thought you were married. Okay. Yeah, but spitting, a lot of people don't know this, but there's something called fighting words, right? And so there are words that legally or technically you can get away with fighting if someone, spews those words at you. And spitting is considered a fighting word. It's not literally a word, but if you spit at someone, that is, your bodily fluid, which could have any type of disease in it. And so that's a threat. I didn't know if you know that, but at least here in the United States, spitting is considered fighting words. Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, spitting is just not, we just not having that. Oh, you're a boy? Yeah. Well, that, and either way is disrespectful. So I understand your anger. I do. But yeah, guys, I'm headed out. Please be sure to check out my other videos on hoodoo and voodoo. And I have a religious or religion playlist. Please go and check that out. And I will see you all soon. Be blessed.